Time is not on your side here.
A pre-recorded message plays inside the Blackwood Pharma building. A woman's voice explains that the company specializes in understanding how a drug affects the human body before it's released to the public. In the elevator, Claire listens to the message, her eyes focused on the numbers above the door. From the way the voice echoes, Claire knows this is serious. When the doors open, Claire is assigned a room. It's a shared space, and she's not alone. Two other girls are already there. One of them is Allison. Allison talks non-stop, and it quickly starts to annoy Claire. All the participants in the drug trial are called to a common area. They sit and wait for further instructions, but soon they notice the Wi-Fi isn't working. The person supervising the trial is Dr. Burke. She stands at the front, explaining the details of the experiment. From the way she talks, Claire can tell this is serious business. The trial is for stage 1 of abexatine BRN14, and it will last for the next 5 days. The dosage starts at 25 milligrams and will increase to 85 milligrams. This trial is called the double blind, meaning they won't know who gets what dose. Everyone will be closely monitored during the entire process. Each participant is given their first pill. The room goes quiet as they all take it, waiting to see what happens next. During lunch, Claire talks to the others and learns that many of them have volunteered for trials like this before. From their calm attitudes, Claire realizes this isn't their first time. Paul tells Claire that Vanessa is a homeschooled kid with strict religious parents. As they continue talking, the group is closely monitored for side effects. At one point, Claire is asked to give a urine sample, but she refuses. It's a lot more than she expected. Soon after, Claire starts to feel sick. Her stomach turns, and before she knows it, she's vomiting. Claire steps outside to get some fresh air, hoping to clear her mind. That's when she meets Amir, who's in the same situation. He tells her that Blackwood contacted him about the trial. He joined to prove he's a team player because he wants to intern with the company. Later that night, Claire tosses and turns, unable to sleep. She wakes up to find the beds next to hers empty. From the silence, Claire realizes something's off. Curious, she gets up and enters another room, where she finds the others. No one can sleep. Dr. Burke steps in and gives each of them an injection, calling it slight insomnia. Allison and Claire sit down to play a game of chess. While they're playing, Claire notices a notepad beside Allison and asks if the sketches are hers. Allison nods, confirming it. As Claire looks closer, she sees that many of the sketches are of Paul. From the way Allison blushes, Claire can't help but tease her. Meanwhile, Dr. Burke is speaking to the higher-ups. She's concerned as she notices severe brain inflammation in the participants. Later, Claire and Allison find some lab rats. Claire comments that it's good they have a roof over their heads, but Allison disagrees. She says they don't have freedom. As they talk, Allison realizes something deeper about Claire. When the trial ends, Claire has nowhere to go. Dr. Burke gathers the participants and tells them that the trial has changed. The new goal is to see how long each of them can stay awake without sleeping. Claire is getting a scan when suddenly she starts hearing voices. From the whispering sounds, Claire feels like she's losing her grip on reality. As time passes, Claire and Allison start to get closer, bonding over their strange situation. The dosage is increased, and the participants don't want to take it. However, when Dr. Burke mentions an extra payment of $30,000 for each of them if they continue, they all hesitate, then give in. From the promise of money, they all decide to keep going. The group decides to let loose and have a party, dancing and drinking to forget about their situation. Allison and Claire join in and dance together, laughing for a moment. But soon, Claire starts to feel really tired. From the exhaustion in her body, she knows she can't ignore it anymore. She goes to Dr. Burke to let her know. At the same time, Claire is begging the higher-ups to stop the trial, saying that the participants' immune systems are being destroyed. As the group sits around talking, Claire says something insensitive to Allison, causing tension. Allison decides to walk away, finding a quiet corner to sit by herself. Meanwhile, Amir sneaks into Dr. Burke's office looking for something. Amir, a medical student, looks at the brain scans and quickly realizes how bad their situation is. Claire, feeling guilty, decides to apologize to Allison, but when she finds her, Allison is bleeding and having a seizure. From the panic in Claire's chest, she watches as Allison's life slips away. Dr. Burke is in shock after seeing what happened to Allison. Before they can process it, a security breach occurs, and the entire floor goes into lockdown. Everyone, including Dr. Burke, tries to escape, but as the door begins to close, the sharp spikes from the door stab Dr. Burke. With her last breath, she whispers, "I'm sorry." The entire floor is locked down for 24 hours, and there's no way out. Amir tells the group that they need to stay awake. From his worried voice, they understand that if they fall asleep, they will die. He warns them that they must fight the urge to sleep for the next 24 hours, or else they won't make it. The others try to break down the door, but Amir stops them, saying it's an automated system and breaking it won't help. He hands out 5 smelling salts to each person, telling them only to use them in an emergency. He also warns them not to take any stimulants, saying it will only make things worse. Paul decides to make a video, explaining everything that's going on inside Blackwood Pharma. He talks about the strange experiments and the dangers they're facing. From the look on his face, it's clear he's worried, but he's trying to stay calm. Amir tests Claire's brainwaves and finds something that scares him. He quickly shuts down his laptop and doesn't say a word to Claire about it. Claire, feeling uneasy, records a video on her phone, leaving a message for her mom. But after recording it, she deletes the video, not wanting to worry anyone. Meanwhile, Ray starts acting suspicious. He begins quoting the Bible to Vanessa, but she quickly gets annoyed. She tells him she doesn't believe in God, and the tension between them grows. Amir starts to see things that aren't there, his mind breaking down from the drug. Claire looks at the brain scans, noticing the inflammation, but it's hard to understand what's really happening. From the list of participants, she sees that her own case history says she's perfect for these extreme trials due to her complicated past. As Claire talks to Vanessa, she learns that Vanessa has been through a lot in her life. One more participant dies from the hallucinations, and the reality of their situation becomes even clearer. Claire begins to lose herself too, but desperately burns her hand, trying to stay awake. She tells the others they need to break through the walls and escape. Even though Amir insists it's impossible, the group doesn't give up and starts trying anyway. For a brief moment, they think they found a way out, but it's blocked, just like the door. Claire decides to talk to Amir while the others aren't around. Ray and the others start to believe that Amir might be one of the people from Blackwood Pharma. When Claire talks to Amir, he says he has a plan to help them stay awake longer. He also admits that it's his fault they're stuck inside this nightmare. They enter a room, and Ray, along with the others, decides they can't trust Amir. In a panic, they tie him up to keep him from doing anything dangerous. Claire decides to volunteer to take the solution. Amir tells Paul how to make it, but just as they're moving forward, Vanessa dies. When Vanessa dies, Amir starts laughing like a maniac, which scares everyone. Claire grabs a knife and threatens Amir, holding it to his neck. She warns him that she will return for him. After this, Claire and Paul head out and discover a secret room. Meanwhile, Amir starts to hallucinate. He sees Dr. Burke, who tells him that everyone else has left him behind to die, and that he needs to fight and escape. Claire and Paul wonder if they should escape without the others. Suddenly, they hear terrifying screams. They rush to find Amir stabbing Ray to death. Amir keeps hearing Dr. Burke's voice telling him he must kill 2 more people. Claire and Paul start running, and Paul quickly records a video to show the truth. But as he's filming, he starts to feel the room burning around him. In a desperate move, Claire manages to escape from Amir. The countdown before the doors open is only 30 seconds. Amir collapses, and within moments, the doors open to reveal 3 people in doctor's coats. Amir wakes up, confused, wondering if everything happening around him is real. Before he can figure it out, he is shot dead. The group starts checking to see if anyone else is still alive. Claire pretends to be dead by covering herself in a deceased person's blood. As the bodies are being moved, Claire manages to escape from the vehicle. In the next scene, Claire wakes up in a hospital. She sees a message from Blackwood saying, Dr. Burke was conducting illegal experiments and that the company had no idea about it. They also say they are focused on creating a better future with medicine. The camera zooms in on Claire's face as she slowly opens her eyes. So, which awesome movie should we recap next? Drop your suggestions in the comments below and let's make it happen. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you never miss out on our movie recaps. We've got plenty more coming your way. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Produced by Warner Movie Recaps.